Hello! It's Tuesday. I say that every time. It is Tuesday. Well done, me. This is a live show with myself and Jade.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. So, a lot of us have woken up to the news of a death of very.
Why don't you start off with death? Right, stop. She started off with death. I'm going to start off with the exciting reel that we have here. This is exciting. Wow. You'll see what that is later on. We're not starting off with
death. But I just want to put it out there. Didn't know who he was.
Jade didn't know who Stan Lee was, and I was appalled by that because I really like Marvel comics and I really like Marvel movies and I like them a lot, and she has no idea who Stan Lee is.
I mean, I've watched a couple of Marvel films, but you know, it's just...
He was great because he appeared in the films.
Did he?
Yes, he did. And like little comedic bits, and yeah, now he's dead, so he won't be able to do that anymore. Yeah. Which is sad. Because I like those films. So I'm sad about his death.
Yeah, that's good.
We're talking about death.
It's not good,
but yeah. Anyway, going back to the will, because yes, it is very exciting. I'm sure you've been staring at it, trying to read it. It has a list of locations where people from MSE are based, and we will be showing you videos from those locations later on throughout this live show to show you what it is like to live in these locations. So if you've ever wondered what it's like to live in London or Newcastle or Cardiff, then stay tuned.
Or Guernsey.
Oh yeah, but Guernsey.
People might care.
People might care about Guernsey, but personally I'm more interested in other places.
Yeah, well,
I'm interested in
London.
London. Yeah. London, because I want to go to uni in London, so I want to see what they've got to say. That's quite a handy thing. Yeah, I can just bail on my uni trips now. Don't need to go.
Yeah, I'm going on another one.
Like what?
This weekend, yeah.
You've been on 20 uni trips.
7 actually.
You only have to apply to 5.
Yeah, but you know when an opportunity pops up, oh I don't know if you do, but this opportunity has arisen, and I thought, why not? Why not go?
I think you're just going on jollies every week.
I'm just really enjoying missing school.
MSE conspiracy. Where you at? Jade is on.
Think what you want. I'm genuinely going to see uni. I'm seeing Leeds Trinity. Shout out to Molly who is there.
Right.
Yeah.
Good for you. What do you want to study again? I forgot.
Have you actually forgotten? Sociology and criminology.
But let us know what you want to study.
Yeah. Just let us know, because then we'll
read
it.
GCSEs.
Be interested. If you are doing your GCSEs, let us know what you want to do for A-level, and because at GCSEs, even the first year of A-level, I still didn't know what I wanted to do at uni. So the A-levels I took were nothing to do with what I actually cared about.
Wait, did you do psychology?
No. Exactly.
That would have helped.
Thank you.
Let's hope that you're more organised than Jade is, because
I'm a mess.
She's a mess. I want to get loads of comments. I say this every week. Again, I have some things I say every week, and one of them is I want those people to comment. Not because I'm egotistical. That's another problem. But because I want to see what other people care about. Because we just want to talk about what
Millie
you want
doesn't
to
care
watch.
about anything. We want to see if other people out there.
Yeah, I'm heartless. We want to see what you want to talk about.
What is it like having a heart?
If you give us topics to talk about, then we'll get a little debate going on and spread some opinions. You know?
Do you want the phones?
That would be
I would
lovely.
Oh, we've got some comments already.
We actually.
Eulina, so happy to see you live again. Wasn't able to it recently. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you're here.
Thanks.
If I remember correctly, you're from Poland. I've been to Poland. Have you been to Poland?
No, I haven't.
She hasn't been to Poland because she didn't do her gold DV.
No,
I did.
I didn't. Oh well.
Let us know what is going on with you at the moment. You can have a look.
I just want to see the comments as they pop up.
If they do comments to make
if they do.
Smile.
Yeah, because I need validation, and so it'd be nice
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, another thing I want to talk about. Sorry, just to take over again. I take over quite a lot.
Go for it.
Is it too early to be thinking about Christmas?
No, not at all.
You don't think it is?
To an extent. because you said thinking.
Heather, the camera lady.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah, come on, jump in. We don't
Because
You don't have a guess, so just...
I have a bit of a confession to make. Because
Okay.
I have officially ordered all of my Christmas presents for everyone who I'm buying
That's
for.
amazing, though.
That is applaudable.
Because always what happens is it'll come up to Christmas, I'll be like, yeah, I know what I'm getting people, it's fine, chill out. Then I look at my bank account and I'm like, can't afford any of it. And so I was like, well, you know what, I'm going to save, I'm going to spend it, and then in December I'll have a little bit of money, and then it'll be fine.
That's so organised.
But this has taken 17 years to work out, so it has taken a while, but I finally realised.
Sorry, I just checked.
I finally realised how to make it work, and yeah,
Wow.
I'm happy about that. Have you guys bought any presents for anyone yet?
I have.
Actually?
I have, yeah, because basically I find my dad the hardest out of my whole family. It's hardest to buy presents for my dad because I know what my sister will want.
I'm the exact same with my dad. Like,
same with my dad.
So whenever I see something that I think possibly, oh, that'd be good, I get it. So I've already got something, which is just like.
Well done. Don't spill what it is because I'm
no,
sure
I
he's
won't.
watching.
Have you bought anything? Have you thought of what you're going to get people?
No, because I'm not very good at buying presents.
Yeah, but that's a bad way to think about it because.
I know, but I always get stressed out about it. I'm just not very good. I wish I was, because it's such a good quality to have.
It's about thinking about that other person, though.
I know. I don't even know who to get a present for because our friends don't really do presents.
Oh, see, basically because
everyone's skin.
we don't want to go out and buy everyone
problems.
presents because that's just really expensive. So we always do a Secret Santa every year.
That's what I'm doing with my
That's
mate.
good.
So that one, it creates a bit of excitement because you don't want to tell who you've got.
Yeah.
And also, everyone just gets a present and gives a present and you're not doing loads.
Do you know what? You've actually just reminded me. We do a Secret Santa every year, but we always plan it like a week before Christmas.
Really? See, I get stressed because I'm like, what if I'm ordering something online and it doesn't come in time? Like, I get too stressed. I'm such an organised person, but...
Jade doesn't think I'm emotional, so I guess it doesn't come into my head.
No, I mean, I'm sure you're emotional. It's just we don't really want to get into this now.
We got into a very deep conversation about how I don't always care about things I should, but I promise I care about Christmas. But I think it's too early.
Guys, let us know if you've bought any Christmas presents yet. I'm genuinely interested if people
I think it's too early to buy Christmas presents.
No, it's never too early to buy Christmas presents.
Okay,
It's
let me
like
rephrase.
5 weeks till Christmas. Like, it's not that long.
Oh my god, it's actually... Maybe I'm just like
also,
back in time.
I don't think
it's summer.
I don't think buying the presents is an issue because the thing is...
Okay, I don't think buying presents is an issue because it's being prepared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like even if you
I
saw
think
something...
putting a Christmas tree up is too early.
That's
No.
different, that's like
If it's
celebrating
before
Christmas.
December, like, I can't. Like, if it's like we always put it up like the first weekend of December.
I think
and that's fine.
I
but
think it's too early to put fairy lights.
Really? No, what
I
kind of
fairy
fairy
lights.
lights?
No, I
I was going to say, because
Not
I'll
fairy
have
lights,
all
I mean
year.
I mean like Christmas lights. Outside.
Christmas lights. Okay, no, fair enough. Definitely.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's definitely a December thing.
Jade said she saw a tree in a
I
window
saw
the
a
other
tree
day.
and it was shocking.
Well, you know. Right, I'm gonna go back to the camera.
Yeah,
sure.
go
yeah,
on,
Sorry,
off
it was
you
just
go.
Yeah.
Just want to talk about
Okay.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you could see something. It
So
could
you
be
written
July.
religious?
No. I celebrate it purely because it's commercial and it is now a tradition of our society.
Right, okay. That's just another interesting factor of it. Little fun fact, I recently interviewed some Jehovah's Witnesses and they were telling me about how they don't celebrate Christmas and how society judges them because of it. That's when you go, well, they don't celebrate Christmas.
No, but I knew
That's
that,
crazy.
I knew
But
that.
they're Christian. Oh, what?
No, because I know what Jehovah's
Like, not
Witnesses
Christian,
is.
but
I
like
do
they believe
RSA
in, you know what I
level, so I knew that.
I didn't know that.
Sorry.
I did.
But I think, yeah, that's exactly the same as someone of any other religion saying, I don't celebrate Christmas. Even though obviously they're Christian, they have their own...
They're like a denomination.
Denomination, yes, of the...
It's
Anglican
interesting.
Church.
Okay, we've literally spent about 10 minutes talking about Christmas. I think we should spin the wheel. I'm like desperate to spin.
Do you want to do it, or I can... It's up to you.
I mean,
We can do once each if you want.
I'll let you have the first pleasure
Okay.
of spinning.
Right, let's go.
London. Okay.
Fab. You were interested in this?
Yeah, I was interested in London. I want to see what this is like. Okay, so if you're interested in finding out what it's like to live in London, here you go.
It's so multicultural and there's so many ethnicities gathered there. Really big contrast, and I really like that.
We can see like the really big tourist attraction, the Big Ben from our house.
There's always like a road party around, and it's where like everyone comes together, certain shops sponsor it, and then like they bring out their new stuff, there's new food to try out, there's music, sometimes you can even like play and perform there as well, and it's really nice for the community to come together.
There is always a shop within a mile.
Green open areas, green open space areas, parks and stuff like that, so it's really nice to just go out for a breather, go for a walk in the park.
After school, it is rush hour. It's World War III, it's game over.
It's how busy it gets in the morning, like it's ridiculous, to the point where you literally have to get to the bus stop early if you want to get a seat.
So exciting. Hi, if you're wondering what's just happened, I did a little live stream on Instagram. Instagram? You have Instagram? Yes, we have Instagram. What else do we have, Jade? Hold on, I'm so excited. I'm going to say it too. We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Snapchat, and we have YouTube. What's the app?
At My Student Events.
Yep, that's it.
On everything.
It's easy to find us. Send us a Snapchat and we'll feature you on the live stream.
Yeah.
That was very quick.
That was nice and snappy.
It's snappy, energetic.
Yeah.
We're good spokespeople.
And I just want to say as well, we are going to be on the live for about 20 more minutes because it's late.
Yeah, it is late. Jade needs her bedtime. I
really
need
do.
I need my bedtime. Jade needs the beauty sleep. She needs it.
You messed that one up, to be honest.
Stop! I'm tired. I'm not like...
We're all tired, aren't we?
I'm not...
We're all tired.
Yeah. Come on.
I keep choking on M&Ms.
On M&Ms or just your own?
On the M&Ms.
Oh.
We should take these away. Maybe you're allergic to peanuts.
I'm not allergic to peanuts. I'm allergic to celery.
But, okay, this is weird because I saw Millie eating a huge stick of celery, like two.
Yeah, I eat
Two
celery all
sticks
the
of
time, but I'm allergic to it.
And also, how can you be allergic to celery when it's just basically water?
No, I'm allergic to celery, even though I eat it like every day.
And
I
why
love
do you put yourself
celery.
through that?
I really like the taste.
What happens when you have your allergic reaction to celery?
Okay, so do you actually want to talk?
Yeah, I would like to know.
We actually
if you have
talking
any
about-
allergies and want to talk about
Can we
that,
actually talk about my
let us
allergic
know.
reaction right now? Okay.
Yeah?
Right,
I
so
wanna know.
my skin gets itchy and irritable. My lip gets really painful and like throbs because it's like stinging so much. I mean, I don't know, just normal reaction stuff. Same as when I'm touch a cat because I'm allergic to cats. So apart from your cats. What?
Leonie.
No. Oh no.
What's happened?
Leonie, she already has her Christmas tree up. I know this was the prior conversation, but
Uh-oh.
sorry, I'm in shock.
We're all a bit taken back here, as you can tell. Would you like me to read it, or should you?
Just, I can't.
Okay. We've just got a comment from Facebook Live from Leonie, Matcha's sister. She says, I already have my Christmas tree up.
I want to know, Leonie.
Can you ask her
I
when
want
she puts it up?
I want to know what's wrong.
When, why, what, where? Is it a huge one? Is
When
it
did you
just
buy
mini?
it? Did you buy it this year, or did you have it from
Did
last
you
year?
intend for it to be up, or did it just happen?
Right,
Like,
Ewan Reynolds says that's too early, and I agree with you. Thank you, Ewan. That is so true. Why the heck?
So out of breath.
Why? What are you going to put, Chris? Are you going to
What
put
do you get
presents
from
on
it?
it now? That's just that's disturbing. Oh, Ewan says 1st of December and no earlier.
Yeah, I mean, people start
Same.
playing Christmas songs
First
earlier.
of December's fair enough. Wait, when
Yeah.
does the 12 days of Christmas start?
After Christmas, after the day.
If you've got an advent
12 days of Christmas
The 12 days
starts
of
after Christmas.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
Joking.
Yes, it does.
What?
The 12 days of Christmas, you know, you have to take your things down technically by the 6th of January.
Is that because the 12 days? Oh my. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry.
That is 12 days after Christmas, and then after that it's sort of like...
Okay, here's my rule. I just made this up, by the way. If you have an advent calendar, then it's not too early to do anything else.
Yeah.
So as long as it's within the advent calendar it's fine.
But not if you bought an advent calendar. If it's like
No.
Yeah.
When you've eaten your first chocolate, that's your permission to do anything Christmas.
Or if you've just opened the first door, because like not everyone can eat chocolate. I just want to include all of you guys.
Eulina says, I love Christmas and I would love to celebrate it. I always love to give presents to people.
That's true.
Jade's lonely and has no friends, so if you want to get her a present, then... Leonie says, we bought it this year. There was a deal on the tree, so of course we put it up. I also know someone who has a pre-advent calendar. This is absolutely diabolical. Can we please stop?
No, but also,
this is not
actually, I do say, I'm saying this, but if it's if it's actually making these people happy.
Oh, she said this before. She was like, if it makes someone happy, then I'm not going to judge them. She was like, if you were to watch Peppa Pig every night and you had a real attachment to it, then I wouldn't judge you because it means something to you. And I was like, okay, if someone watched Peppa Pig at 18/17 every single night of their life and had an emotional attachment to Peppa Pig, I would judge them.
I think it's because Jade watches Peppa Pig.
I think it's, thank you for exposing her. It's weird.
I swear you told me that.
What? No! MSE exposed.
That was just like an analogy.
Oh, Ewan, my birthday is on the 25th of November and I consider buying an advent calendar to I said when his birthday was and you went, what? No, but like buying an advent calendar to count down to my birthday from November 1st, look, that's quite good. I like that. I like that
My auntie has her birthday on Christmas Day as well. And I want to know how
As well? I said 25th of November. Oh my goodness.
It's in December, isn't it?
I would gladly get her present. If I could meet you guys, I would give everyone a present, so please let me know if it's possible to meet in UK, in Nottingham.
I'm really sorry.
Unfortunately, we're not going to Nottingham anytime soon, but thank you very much
you
for
so
the
much.
offer. That's very considerate of you and
very generous.
Yeah, that's great. But unfortunately, we're just not going to Nottingham anytime soon. I, wish pay for the flight. I mean, we could, but I haven't got anything planned at the moment. But maybe. Thank you, Eulina.
Okay, well...
Thank you for watching and commenting. If you're watching and not commenting, then stop being a ghost.
Then get chatting, we want to hear you.
We need the banter, we want the conversation.
Yeah.
Right, do you know what? We're going to spin the wheel again. And whilst we spin the wheel, you're going to comment something for us to talk about when we come back. Because Jade's dysfunctional, my head's all over the place with this Christmas stuff, and I want to get into something.
Go on then.
Okay, we're going to spin.
Let's do it now.
Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't go on London again, because that would be bad luck.
It wouldn't be a problem.
Oh, Cardiff. Guernsey. Cardiff it is, okay. I hope you enjoy learning about Cardiff.
Hometowns. Now, anyone who knows me knows I love my hometown.
All of my family are here.
Chip buddies. I'm a chip shot in Pontypridd. I'll bang in.
It's such a lovely community. It's a small place, so everyone knows each other.
It's a mining town. It's something we talked about on like St. David's Day, and even then it's very briefly. I definitely do think that we should be taught more about it.
Beautiful place to go, and we get lots of visitors every year.
Pontypridd is very special to me because I love it here. I've lived here all my life.
Well, it's very small. We do have one of the oldest parish churches in Wales.
The Welsh National Anthem was written here by Evan James and James James.
How far away it is from London. On the Central line, I think it's like the second to last stop. So whenever I go back to visit and I want to go stay there and stay with my family, I have to wait all this time.
Hello, welcome back. So, how much time do we have now?
I'm just
not much time.
Looking at our social media. I'm actually crying at the lack of comments that we have. So please give us love. She needs the validation.
Yeah, I do. So, in our last 10 minutes or so, we're gonna get chatting.
Yeah, we are. What about?
We are. I mean, nobody really cares what I've done with my day because I haven't done much with it, in all honesty.
Lovely.
So that's all I could like. That's the only thing I could think of. It's the only.
So you just listed something that you can't talk about.
Yeah, because like no, it's like, you know when you.
Can I talk about how I don't understand you at all?
I can talk about how no one seems to understand me.
Let's not use our live stream as a therapy
No one
session.
understands me.
Oh, feels.
I don't even understand.
What else has been in the news? I want to talk about something topical.
California.
The Iceland Christmas ad. I could go for hours.
That orangutan thing.
I don't know if you've seen it or not. We should have got it prepared.
But I'm sure I saw it on.
We should have
the
got it
TV
prepared.
like last year. I'm sure I saw it last year.
No,
It wasn't around this year.
some people might not know what we're talking about. We
It
should
was
probably
okay. So
explain. I wish we had it prepared to show.
Yeah.
On the live. Can we get a tech whiz to do that or not?
Do what?
No.
Get the orangutan video from advert. Yep. Let's give it a go whilst we explain what it is.
But basically, it was about how the rainforests are being cut down by the humans, and it's all from a little orangutan's point of view.
Yeah.
And a little girl.
It's basically an advert to raise awareness about how palm oil is being, how do you say it, extracted from the environment where animals habitat it. Does that make sense? Is that... What?
No, they habitate. Like,
Yeah.
their habitat.
That, yeah. It kind of made sense.
Inhabit.
So our shampoo, our chocolate, our this and that contains palm oil, which comes from trees, which is killing.
And it's just, it's
around
the whole
habitat.
ecosystem is just
And it's
falling
just
apart.
like, is it really worth it? Is that bar of chocolate really worth that?
No.
And that was considered too political
But I'm
for
sure
Iceland to be allowed.
I'm sure I saw it before. Like, this is not the first time I've seen it. It was a year ago at least.
Well, you're just lying.
I'm not
Jade,
lying.
to be
It's
fair.
not from this year.
We couldn't get a video, but there's a screenshot showing what
there
it is.
is. See how cute that is? It's
That's a
cute.
screenshot.
And for goodness sake.
Oh,
Alina says she can't afford to fly.
nor can we.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We talk about being broke all the time.
Yeah.
Student life. Yeah.
But everyone understands that though, right?
Yeah. I think we need another spin before we start
One more, because
crying.
honestly, it's really interesting to see what it's like living in other places, because we're just here in Guernsey, right?
Yeah, little old Guernsey.
If we have one more, and then we can round off
Uncultured
this
us.
quick little live.
Oh.
Let's do Newcastle instead.
Let's just... Newcastle it is! What a great one.
That was a good
Hope
shout.
you enjoy learning about Newcastle.
One thing that only a Geordie would say is "bwy ai man." It means of course, or like just general agreement.
My hometown is Jarrow. It's quite close to Newcastle. Everything's within like walking distance, like you don't really have to go too far to like get something or to see people.
I live in a small village in the countryside. My back garden is basically fields. And I love it here. I've always lived here. I moved about 3 years ago, but we moved down the street, so we literally moved 10 houses along.
It's near the town, the country and the coast, so it's kind of like convenient to go to loads of different places.
My favourite thing about Newcastle is the fact that it's so accessible. Like, I was 18 minutes on the metro and I'm here from my house. There's a lot to do here, like we're in Starbucks because after we go to Starbucks we're going to see Kinky Boots at the Theatre Royal. So like there's so much to do here and it's really accessible.
It's really far from London and not a lot of things happen in Newcastle compared to some other cities.
I know this will happen in any city, but it gets really busy and people are very loud, and I don't like that, but I know other people do.
There is about 3 buses a day. I literally can't get anywhere unless I get my parents to drive me.
The parks aren't really kept as nice or as nice as they used to be. It's not run down or anything, but the local government could try harder. For like quite a small town, it has a lot of history. Like things like the Jarrow March are taught across the country and across the world.
Basically, in 1936, the government shut down our shipyards and they basically left Jarrow with no employment. So Jarrovians weren't too happy and they marched down to London on foot. They wrote them a letter, and when they got to London they gave them the letter about how it wasn't fair that they shut down the shipyards because now everything was closing down in Jarrow. And instead of opening the shipyards again, giving us employment, the London people, well the people in London, gave us a train ticket back to Jarrow. A famous thing that happened in Jarrow, but not that many people know about it. Jarrow loves it though.
It shows that like a small place can actually make a big difference.
Welcome back. So we don't have many minutes left of this live.
Unfortunately not.
We're really sorry because we had technical difficulties at the start.
Yeah.
And it's too late to keep going.
But the good thing is, that's more time for you to do your homework.
Yeah, well, they could see that as a plus or not. But, I mean, personally, I wouldn't be able to watch this and do my homework, but I wouldn't be doing my homework anyway.
It's a full-time job watching it, isn't it?
It is, God, it really would be, yeah. I don't know.
Well, you've got to be paying attention and commenting.
Yeah, you've got to be, like, into it. I would get way too into it and then I would not be doing whatever else I was meant to be doing if I had it on the side.
And as a student, we understand the struggle.
Yeah. But it's pretty interesting. I just want to say about the Newcastle thing. It's pretty interesting just to see, like, because I've never been to Newcastle, I've been to London, I've been to Cardiff. And it's interesting to see what it's like for other people.
I like the accents.
Yeah.
And I don't feel I don't feel bad for them. I'm not jealous of them for their commute time. That's what I was trying to say. The time it takes for them to get to school.
Oh yeah.
Something about where they live.
Yeah. Like, because I did hear something on the radio this morning as well. Listen to the radio. That people who have to take the train to places, their commute is on average, well obviously it's on average longer than Guernsey because it doesn't take long, but on average they have the most travelling time every day because they have to do like loads of stops, and apparently I didn't realise it was just the norm for people to take like 2 hours, 3 hours to get to school and back. I didn't know that was it. Like,
I didn't realise that anyone would have to do what Joe does.
No, because
sorry, just to interrupt, Matcha says, good evening all. Hello Matcha, lovely to hear from you. You're the only person from MSE that's commented, that's so sad. Apart from Millie. But like,
brother and sister.
You know what? She did a bit of a controversial comment.
Yeah, that kind of put me off, so, to be honest, no thanks.
No. Take your
what did
comment
Matcha say?
elsewhere.
I've been busy, but I am now chilled by the fireplace. That sounds lovely.
I wish I was sat by a fireplace watching the live right now.
I mean, at least I'm not cold.
It's just pure entertainment.
It's not cold, but it's just so cosy when you sit by a fireplace. And yeah, it's a good atmosphere.
It is. I'm sure it's great watching us from your comfy room.
Because I find it so
depressing. I said comfy sofa.
I find it so depressing that so early in the day now, in wintertime, it gets so dark.
It is depressing.
I really don't like it. And you can just see it in people, in everyday, just as a general community. You can just see how the mood from summer goes on a decline. And then December hits, Christmas, everyone's like...
But at least we've got everyone from the MSE crew to spur us on. Well, Matcha at least.
Yeah. I'd say keep on commenting, but to be honest, it is 9:15 now.
That's sad.
We've been, I know it hasn't been much of a fun film. We haven't had a guest.
You haven't had a guest. No, we did have that.
That resonated.
Next week we're going to have a guest.
Yeah, no, we had Heather and that was lovely. Like, it as good a guest as anyone, but
I was going to say something like, Heather isn't a guest, she's one of us.
She's family.
But then I thought,
MSE.
yeah, you'd like make me sound mean or something.
I don't need to make you sound
Oh,
mean.
Matt just says, I feel you. I dislike the early darkness. And thinking out loud, I think alive by the fireplace would be fun.
Ah, yeah, it'd be really cosy.
Yeah. If only we could work for MSE from our homes, that would be fun. Anyway, we've got another home treats video.
Are we doing one more before we go?
We've got to do Guernsey, I'm afraid.
Yeah. One more.
You might be interested in Guernsey, but you can't come to uni in Guernsey, so that's sad. But you know, should we?
No, there's no point in spinning.
Here
Let's
you
just
go.
see it.
What's the best part about living in Guernsey? The fact that this is my driveway, and in this short distance.
My favourite things about Guernsey are the fact that you have lovely beaches here, the summers are amazing, and all of my friends are like 5 minutes away from me, which is great.
My favourite thing about living in Guernsey is how close everything is, so you can get like around really easily.
In that short distance, I'm at the beach, and that is definitely the best thing about living on Guernsey.
It's quite isolated, quite hard to get to the UK, and it costs a lot of money to go overseas.
How expensive it is to get off the island.
It's hard to get off the island maybe though. We've only got a limited amount of planes which will take us to the UK and then we can go off from there. Or there's the boat which takes you to France or the UK.
The food, because there are loads of restaurants everywhere.
I was born in Dubai actually, now I live in Guernsey. Least favourite thing about Dubai is probably that sort of hyper-capitalist culture where sort of everything's gold and diamond encrusted. My favourite thing's got to be sort of it's a city that's constantly developing itself and trying to challenge other cities to be better basically. And now obviously I live in Guernsey, I love it here. Least favourite thing's probably, you know, it's a bit wet and windy, but favourite thing is probably the fact that it's an island and there's so much sea, there's so much space, and there's just that close-knit community.
Well, if you're going to town, you are guaranteed to see at least a few people that you know since it's such a small population.
That we all say A at the end of our sentences, so it'll be like, oh, pass the water, eh?
Have you seen the weather, eh? Not really sure why.
The £1 note, yes, they're the best.
Hedge veg, if you haven't heard of that, it's when people grow their own fruit or vegetables and they'll leave them in the front of the house, on the side of the road, and people will just pay a few pounds to grab a bag of potatoes.
It is very quirky.
Okay, so that's what it's like living in Guernsey. Thank you very much. I was going to round it off. Okay. Thank you very much for watching tonight. I know it's been short, technical difficulties.
I'm
but
sorry, we'll make up to you next week.
Yeah, hopefully next week we will be on at the right time for the right length of time, and you will really enjoy it.
And we'll have a special guest, and we'll have a special song and a dance and maracas, so be there.
Yeah, so thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, share us everywhere that you can.
Great. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.